Alright, welcome to video number 4 in our video publishing series. Now we're going to show you how to edit your video and make it your own. How to customize it. You can customize our stock videos or you can edit your own videos. And what you do first here, we're using Windows Live Movie Maker. And there's a link here below this video or above this video to download the free software from Microsoft if you don't already have it installed on your computer. Most computers nowadays sold have it already installed. Windows Live Movie Maker. Alright, we click here to load a video. I'm going to use one of the ones that I've recorded off my camera. Just load it in. Now we have to wait a few minutes while the video renders and loads itself in. Alright, and what we see here, the actual video is previewed here in this area, and over here we see the timeline. You'll see this little black bar move as the video plays, and we'll use that black bar to do some trimming, to insert other stuff like captions and stuff. And first of all, we need to find the start point, because this video I recorded with my camera, so I know it needs some trimming. So I'm going to play the video using the play button here. Then I'm going to pause it when it gets to the spot where I want to actually see the viewers to see the video start. Alright, I want to back it up a little bit and get the exact spot I want. Alright, my mouse didn't work on the pause button. Okay, this is a pretty good place to start. You can always use this timestamp. It shows you exactly where you are. We're 6.5 seconds in to a 1 minute and almost 14-second video, and our timeline shows us where we are right now. Now what I want to do is edit this video. I want to trim this part out. So I go over here to the Video Tools, Edit, and I want to set my start point right where we're at. So I click on Set Start Point. Now if I take my timeline all the way back to the beginning and start the video, okay, that's a pretty good place to start it. Now if you're using one of our stock videos, you could record a video introduction using your camera and do like a little video introduction to our stock video. That's one way to customize it. Another thing you can do, go back to the Home tab here. You can put a title at the beginning, and all you do is click on title here in the Home tab and then edit the text. It always starts with my movie. I'm going to call this Big Al Secret Endorsement. That's my text. Now this automatically put us into a text formatting screen. Now what I want to do is I'm going to highlight all this text, and I want to make it bold. And the white color is good. I want to make it bold. It's centered. That's good. This font is okay. The size is okay. I can make it bigger if I want. Let's take it up to 48 and see how that looks. Okay. Another cool thing is here we can play around with these different effects. And if you want to see how an effect looks when this title screen plays, you just put your mouse over the effect and you see how it works. Like that's kind of like a zoom out from the center. And you've got all these different effects. You just put your mouse over them and you see how it plays. And if you want to see even more, just click on this drop down thing here and you see more. You see a whole bunch of different effects. Pick one you like this one here, swing. or that scroll. Scrolls up from the bottom. This one is swinging, swings in from the top. Now I kind of like these guys here, these cinematic ones. So I'm going to click on that and select it. Now when I play my movie, I can go back to the Home tab now. When I play my movie, we'll see that title screen take effect. And then we'll transition over to our actual video. Another thing we can do is transitions. And you'll find not video effects, but animations. Like if we put our thing here on the beginning, move this to the beginning of this frame, we can do a transition between the title and the start of the video. And again, there's a drop down tool, so you can select a whole bunch of different transitions. And these things are really professional quality transitions, the kind you used to see only in movie studios. And again, to see how they work, just put your mouse over one. And you see how that, many different ways that you can make the transition. You can play around with it. And if I find one I like, I just click on it. And that'll be it. I'm going to do the star. I like the star. Now if you drag this thing back to the beginning, you can see how this whole thing works. Now another thing we're going to have to do is put a caption in here. You'll notice that every one of the videos we do, at some point in the video, we point to a link to download the ebook. So when we get to that point, I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to insert a caption right in the video. So I'm waiting for it to get to that part, then I'm going to pause it. There, get there soon, toward the end of the video. All right, you see Tom's pointing to the link, and that's where we want to put the link right here when he starts pointing to the link. So go back to our Home tab. We're paused right in this spot where we want the caption to go. We're going to click on Caption. Now here is where I want to put the URL that I bought. BigAlSecret.com. Notice I capitalized the first letter of each word in that URL. And you can do that with the URL, because whether they type in all lowercase or mix it up or put all caps, they're still going to go to the same website. And I'm going to want to change some of the characters. Here I want bold. Maybe 36. And I want them to really see this. And that should do. Now, here again we've got some effects, so let's drop this down and see what the effects are. Now those, they drop down from the top, and there's like a band there. That kind of makes it easier to see the text. So I like those. Let's see how this one looks. Ooh, I like that one. How about this one? All right, I like that one, Contemporary Fade 1. So I'll click on that, and now it's there. Now, how long is it? It seems to go all the way to the end of this, to the end of the video. And that's perfect. I want it to stay on the screen all the way to the end. Now, you can fine-tune the start time for this effect by typing in the number here, exactly where you want at the start, and here's how long, how long in seconds that you want the caption to last. So let's go back to the Home tab now, and let's take the video back a little bit and see how this plays. Perfect. All right, one more thing we can do is put some credits at the end. And that'll add credits on to the end of the video. And you can do scrolling credits, and you can edit this stuff however you want to do it. I'm just going to put a message here to get your free copy of Success in 10 Steps. Go to Big Al Secret.com. Now we can get rid of this stuff here. And that's all our whole end credit right there. I want to make it bold, of course. And maybe take the size up to 36 again. I can center this thing, grab that bar, and move this to where I want it, make it centered. And look at the different transition effects here. Click on the drop down, see none, it just puts it right there. Now if you do scrolling, that's how end credits usually are. It scrolls like that, and it'll scroll all the way up to the top and disappear. Well, I don't really want it to disappear. Let's see, how about swing? That's pretty cool. We got the zoom things. That kind of fades in. And this one here zooms in from the center, fades in. That's kind of cool. I like the swing, so I'm going to stick the swing in there. And here again, I can set the duration. Up here, this shows where it starts. It starts here at this point in the timeline. And let's say I wanted to make the duration longer. Let's say I want to keep it up there for a full 12 seconds. I can just type in 12.00 and hit enter, and it's done. Now let's test this video, take it back a little bit, and see how that end credit plays. That's pretty good. I don't think I even need a transition effect there because the text swinging down was good enough. So there you go. Now your video editing is done. So next thing we have to do is save it. I suggest before uploading it anyway, you save it. I'm going to save it to desktop. Go up here to this little icon up here. It brings up the menu. We don't want to save the project now. What we want to do is save the movie. When we highlight save the movie, we got a box opens up here, and there's all different options for like different sizes and resolutions. Your best bet is recommended for project. That's the one I would suggest. A little pop-up comes here and tells you it's going to be 1280 by 720 and so on and so on. But your best bet is usually recommended for this project. It's going to be a high definition video, and it's going to be widescreen, because when you put it in YouTube, YouTube viewers have the option of opening up full screen or viewing it in HD or whatever they want to do. So let's save it as a widescreen HD. Just click on that, and we've got to give it a name, and you can select whatever format you want. I'm going to use WMV, but you can use whatever you want. And call this Big Al Secret. Keeping consistent, and then click on save. So it's going to be Big Al Secret.wmv. We're not going to sit here and watch this thing render. That's like watching paint dry. What's going to happen when this thing's done rendering? We're up to 35% already. Pretty cool. If you've got a really slow or old computer, this could take a real long time, and it's really like watching grass grow. What will happen is when it's done rendering, it'll open the file up in my movie player, and I'll be able to watch it. We'll be back when this thing's done rendering. Almost done. I'm really pushing the envelope here because I'm rendering a movie while I'm recording this in Camtasia, so I'm putting through my computer through the hoops at this moment. It's almost done. There we go. Your Big Al Secret.wmv is done. Okay, I usually play it to make sure that it came out okay. That looks good so far. See, this is HD and it's really big. When it goes into YouTube, it will automatically be formatted for whatever size people are looking at it in YouTube. However, they have their YouTube settings set. They could embed this video into web pages or whatever, send it to Facebook. Do whatever you want with it once it's in YouTube. In the next video, we're going to show you how to upload this to your YouTube account and publish it to the world. Now we'll be coming up on our effect real soon here. I want to see the effect. See how that looks in the big video. That looks good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, like I said, in the next video, we'll be showing you how to upload your completed edited video to YouTube. We'll see you there.